Hey, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rachak. Double honors unto the elders, apostles, great millstone, the elders, great millstone, and of course, peace and blessings unto the hopeful elect, the sincere servants of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, surrender truth and sincerity. Yeah, so coming back with another lesson through the Spirit. This lesson gonna be based off of this video I came across from the brother, Arrows of Indignation.
From animals, because physics can now
And I want to play this video. It's entitled, Uploading Mind to the Computer. They want to be God's but shall fail miserably. Then it says in parentheses, Kragma, which means mark, which is the same mark that's spoken about in Revelation chapter 13 and 16. So yeah, it says uploading mind to the computer. They want to be God's but. And who are they referring to? Referring to Esau, the so-called white man. So we already know that the high elites, the upper, the international, international bankers, well, they're all Edomites, small hats. Basically, the people who call themselves the people of the Lord over there in the land of Israel. But we already know, of course, the elites, they're wherever they are, you got some in England, America, wherever they are. But just look up the elite national bankers, or elite international bankers, such as Rothschilds, Rockefellers, the Gettys, the DuPonts, so on and so forth. But they're all Edomites. But what? We already know Esau, he wants to become just like the Mossad. That's why he has his society set up to where, us Israelites, we're in complete subjection. I mean, if you just look at the whole entire, this entire society, it's heavily, basically run off of technology. You got your smartphones, you got just, your computers. And you got cameras, you got microphones everywhere. Surveillance. Esau is able to do mass tracking. And he wants to go even further with this Kragma he's preparing. Which is what, spoken about Revelation chapter 13 and 16, not Mark. So let's go ahead and play this video.
When will uploading our brain become a reality?
digital immortality is starting now.
So this is an example of what's going on here.
That's right. Telepathy, telekinesis, uploading memories, recording dreams. We can, quote, do all of the above. This is no longer science fiction. You go to the physics laboratories and you can see how images can be extracted from the human brain. How it's possible now that we can upload memories in animals and record memories from animals, because physics can now probe thoughts as they go ricocheting through the brain.
Is what you're describing the same thing as consciousness? Because if that's the case, then we can say it's not just our thoughts that live forever, it's our very identity, our self, our conscious self that lives forever.
Well, there is a theory that says the soul is information. It's a vast amount of information, but nonetheless, it's information that can be put into holographic form, such that even if you pass away, something there survives.
But theoretically, that is effectively immortality. Once you reach that point, that is you living forever.
Why not have digital immortality? Wouldn't you want to talk to your great-great-great-great-great-grandkids who want to meet their great-great-great-great ancestor?
This gives you movement throughout time and throughout space. So this is being godlike.
Well, that's what we're talking about, transcending the human race.
Yeah, and Esau, he's trying to become godlike by artificial means. We already know, which they didn't even mention, the implant, which is ultimately what they want to put in everybody. Well, I mean, we already know. You got Elon Musk with his Neuralink. It's already been said what that Neuralink can do, for example. Saying it can, basically they show the test trials with monkeys, how you can control their thoughts and you can control what they do. You can, read off a lot of information from their brain or their mind or whatever. And basically, you're able to control them with that Neuralink. So, I mean, this guy, what he's talking about, it's basically nothing new that we haven't heard already that comes from the Neuralink. But, he also said telekinesis, and it was, I mean, which in a sense could be true. If you could connect to a robot, if you have a damn chip in your brain, you can, connect to a robot and manually control it. That's probably, I mean, that's most likely what Esau's referring to. Or, this is a Moabite. But again, he's trying to sit up in his seat as if he's a Most High. Esau. And you got the other nations following after the ways of Esau. Moab, Ammon, Elam. Even though they're rising up against Esau and, ultimately Babylon the Great, which is America. Still, they're still following after the ways of America. You got China, Japan. You got India, and even though they have some of their own traditions, but you see how their society is heavily inspired off of the American country. Their, such as their infrastructure, some of their laws that they have in place, the technology they have, it's the same thing. They're heavily inspired off of what America has. So it says, 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and 1, now we beseech you, brethren, by the coming of our Lord Yahushua Mashiach, by our gathering together unto him, that ye be not soon shaken in mind or be troubled, neither by spirit, nor by word, nor by letter as from us, as the day of our Mashiach is at hand. And this word, this gospel, is directed onto our people, the Israelites. And mainly to the ones who can hear out of the Israelites. Not every Israelite will hear. So our people, the so-called Negroes, Native American, Latinos, and of course, we also have been scattered amongst the other nations, according to Deuteronomy chapter 28:64. So we're going to have our people coming in the appearance of, these other nations, of a heathen. But through lineage, their seed line, goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, which makes you an Israelite. So it says, and yeah, do we have that? Dude, of course, we don't have the physical records to prove whether or not we're Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, but that's all determined through the Spirit. Ultimately, an Israelite only has the ability to hearken unto this word. And only an Israelite will have the spirit of an Israelite. We already know our people, we have the flavor, we have salt. We're very talented. That's how we're able to single out whether, if you're an Israelite or not, according to the Spirit. So it says, verse 3, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there be a falling away first, and that man in sin be revealed, the son of perdition. Yeah, the falling away first was our people, falling course. It says, and that man in sin be revealed, the son of perdition. Exactly. Yeah, and that man in sin, the son of perdition, is Esau Edom. And right now he's being revealed, man, for the wickedness that he's doing on the earth. We already see how, this Israel versus Hamas situation. Yeah, I mean, what the small hats who call themselves the children of the Most High. But hey, they're basically showing their ass, who they are by, literally doing what they're doing, man. It's all out on the news. These other nations are seeing it. Obviously, America and Israel are linked together. They're allies. So what do you think is going to happen? I mean, obviously, the scriptures is Bible prophecy that the other nations will come up against Babylon the Great, which is America. And they'll also come up against the land of Israel. But keep in mind, the real Israelites aren't in the land of Israel today, in the modern day times. Well, our people have been, delivered, of course, put into slavery. Our people are in captivity right now. We're still in captivity unto this day. And we're still not even in our land as a nation. You got Edomites in our land right now, in Israel. So for the wickedness that American Israel is doing, around the whole world, they're going to be destroyed. Literally by nuclear destruction in World War III, because all the other nations will make alliances with one another to take down Babylon the Great and Israel. But also the Lord will come back, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, to destroy America, to completely destroy America and to purify the land of Israel with fire. So it says, 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and 4, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped. So he that is as the Most High sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High. Yeah, and that's what Esau does, man. He exalts himself above everybody. That's why he even lies, to the point where he lies, saying that, he basically went to the moon, he's been to Mars, he's done all these accomplishments. And really, it's just a self ego boost that Esau likes to get. So he's considered to be above all these other nations. So he's, followed after. And all the other nations, will be inspired as a result onto him, or, from him. So it says, who opposeth himself, or it says, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the power. It says, or right here, the Most High, or that is worship. So he, as the Most High, sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High, and that's Esau's mindset. Showing many signs and wonders just like this, such as, you can have telekinesis, and you can have telepathy, read people's minds, and you'll be able to do this and do that. Again, that's just more Esau's tricks and trickery that he's coming with, man, to ultimately make you take that Kragma, the MOTB. This devil's going to come with many temptations, man. First, he's going to come with the signs and wonders. Then he's going to... We'll go ahead and get into that when I give Revelation chapter 13. Well, let's go ahead and get it right now. So it says, Revelation chapter 13 and 16, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in the right hand or on their foreheads. Exactly. And Esau will try to make literally everyone take this MOTB, this mark of the beast, which is the RFID implant. He's going to try to make everybody take it. No matter if you're a celebrity, you're rich, you have a lot of money, or, you're poor. You don't have much. You had a dead-end job or whatever. It says free and bond. Yeah, no matter if you're in prison. It says they receive a mark in the right hand or in their foreheads. That's what Esau is coming with, man. He's ultimately going to mandate upon everybody to take it. He's going to use, these celebrities to push it. It says, verse 17, and that no man might bow or sell, save he that had a mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Exactly. So it's going to come to a point where you won't even be able to buy or sell within society. You won't be able to go to the grocery store, the supermarket, buy food, buy water. You won't be able to, obviously you won't be able to pay your bills. You won't be able to sell anything. So, if you lose your job, because obviously they're going to require you to have this mark, this Kragma, this implant. If you don't have it, then you won't have a job. So, and then also say you won't be able to sell either. So it's not like, you can start your own business, or you can, 100% invest in your side business that you got going and act like, you're about to do well. Nah, because again, the whole money system, the entire currency will be completely digital, and it'll only be, basically it'll only be transferable through that implant. You won't be able to, and Esau's going to outlaw all these payment methods, man. The debit card, or your phone payment, or, cash, especially. It's going to come to a point where you're only going to be able to use a mark, the mark of the beast, to pay, to pay for stuff or to sell. Ultimately, to identify yourself within society, you're gonna need that implant. That's a temptation. That's a great temptation that's coming upon the whole world. But we already know, according to Revelation chapter 3 and 10, the Lord will reserve those that serve him, ultimately his elect. The elect of the nation of Israel, the elect Israelites, the Lord will redeem and reserve and keep from this devil, and grant unto them salvation from this wicked place, man. So it says, verse 18, here's wisdom, let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. His number is 636, which of course is 666. You already know that's Esau's number. He loves to use. It's on the barcode. It's, hidden. You basically see sixes hidden within these company logos, hidden within these movies, because that's Esau's number, and he likes to use that number, basically as a form of witchcraft. So going back to this video.
The above. This is no longer science fiction. You go to the physics laboratories and you can see how images can be extracted from the human brain. How it's possible now that we can upload memories in animals and record memories from animals because physics can now probe thoughts as they go ricocheting through the brain.
Yeah, and if that's not a red flag to you, man, if you think that's awesome, then you're a complete zombie, man. Anyone who thinks that's just the greatest thing in the world, man, you're a complete zombie. Think about it. If you're literally giving access to, taking the implant, letting Esau, basically because, that'd be cool. I can upload memories. I can do this, do that. I mean, keep in mind, Esau's, gonna be able to have access to your mind because, obviously, according to what he's saying, they're going to be able to upload memories and do this and do that. You can have telekinesis or whatever. That's literally you opening a back door to Esau, to all your thoughts. Literally to your mind, man. You're giving a back door onto Esau to have access to your entire mind. So it says, 2 Thessalonians chapter 2:5. Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things? And now you know what withholdeth that he might be revealed in this time. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now letteth will let till he be taken out of the way. And yeah, Yahweh Shem Yahushai is exposing this devil, man. Because ultimately the Lord is allowing everything that happens, man, everything that's going on right now, the Lord is in, control of it. We're in the time right now, and we have been in a time where Esau has been getting completely exposed, man. And, as we speak, more and more stuff is coming out about Esau and the things that he's doing. It says verse 8, and then shall that wicked, so you see the word wicked, capital W. So speaking about a specific, literally somebody in specific. It says, and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spear of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Yeah, and that wicked that's being revealed is Esau, Edom. We already know that currently Esau's in a time where he's basically in his blessing that Isaac gave him. He's running the earth. The whole entire earth. He has a dew of heaven. He has the fatness of the earth, meaning he has all the resources. He has all the money. He has all the wealth. But the so-called white man, so-called white people. Of course, not all so-called white people are Edomites, but we know the majority of them are, without a doubt. And we see how they're under power right now. The whole system designed in favor for them. They're able to get off on a lot of things while our people got to suffer. You basically have a crime. One Edomite, commits a crime, and Jake commits a crime. what, and you already see how the Jake has a lot worse, man, and what, Esau has a lot less, or he's able to get off easily. That's why for a lot of these rich Edomites, man, when they do commit a crime, they're able to get off so easily because, again, the system is in favor for them. They have money, they have wealth, and ultimately, because they're Edomites, if they're a small hat, even better for them. It says 2 Thessalonians chapter 2:8, and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spear of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Yeah, because the Lord's coming back to to destroy Babylon the Great, and to take down Esau, Edom, and also to take down all these other nations, and to redeem his people, starting with the nation, or the elect of the nation of Israel. After Esau's taken down, the heathen, of course, the Lord's going to set us up to be rulers over the whole earth, man. That's what's coming. And what Esau and the heathen will be our slaves, as the scriptures say. So it says, 2 Thessalonians chapter 2:9, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders. Exactly. Let me read that again. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders. So after the working of Satan, we know that the physical counterpart of Satan are the Edomites, Esau. It says with all power and signs and lying wonders. Because all Satan means, let's go ahead and get the definition. In the Greek, Satanas in the Greek, which means your adversary. I mean, that's all it simply means, man. And you see definition B, it says a Satan-like man. And that's what Esau is, man. He's a satanic individual. And really, the whole nation of East, all Edomites are satanic. It's literally hardwired into them to be completely wicked, man. To be just like Satan. It's in them. So it says, whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders. And Esau has the ability to make something completely wicked and perverse to the ways of the Lord. He's able to make it look like it's the best thing in the world. It's so great, so magnificent. Just like this MOTB, man, this RFID implant. Esau is going to present it in a way where, again, it's completely convenient. He's gonna, basically have these commercials of people with, these implants in their hand, doing this and doing that. Controlling your Tesla, controlling your basically a robot, controlling a computer with just your mind, controlling your phone with just your mind and your hand, and you're able to move your hand like this and like that. That's what Esau's coming with, man. And again, that final foot down, or whatever you want to say, that the final thing that Esau's going to bring, because you're going to have a lot of people who resist it regardless. You're still going to have a lot of people who take it just based off the signs and wonders that Esau presents. But ultimately, Esau's coming with the mandation, where literally you won't be able to buy or sell anything within society unless you have it. So Matthew 24:24, for there shall rise false Hamashiach, or it says right here Christ, which Christ in the Hebrew. Of course, Christ just means in the Greek anointed, which in the Hebrew is Hamashiach. Hamashiach, right? Which just means anointed, the anointed. So you're going to have false anointed ones claiming themselves to be the anointed, or claiming themselves to be of, Yahushua, which is the true name of the only begotten son, Yahushua, according to Paleo Hebrew. says, for there shall arise false Hamashiachim, false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch, if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. And yeah, it's not possible to deceive the elect. But if it were possible, even the elect will be deceived, man. That's how great Esau's signs and wonders will be in these times we're in. Very soon, Esau's going to unleash a whole bunch of stuff, man. And the type of things, and it's not far-fetched, man, because a lot of the things that Esau is coming with and he's able to do, hey, he puts in these movies. A lot of these movies that, basically things that, just things in these movies you see. Hey, Esau's, already able to do that. Of course, not everything, but, because we already know what the scriptures say, basically why the heathen imagine the main thing. But, hey, a lot of things, man, Esau's able to do. You got a term called predictive programming. But yeah, I believe that's the point. Just wanted to bring that out. It says, uploading mind to the computer, they want to be God's, but shall fail miserably, and they will fail miserably. Esau, he's trying to put himself as if he's the Most High, man. What the MOTB is going to do, Esau is going to try to come after the temple of the Lord, which is the temple of the Lord, of course. Now, it's a spiritual temple, which represents the elect of the nation of Israel, which are serving the Lord. Esau knows that, there's the Israelites serving the Lord that are, rejecting the ways of Esau. So he's trying to come after them. He's gonna try everything in his power to try to take hold of the elect of the nation of Israel. So ultimately, what Esau is trying to put, implant within everybody. So first and foremost, with the elect, with the nation of Israel, his main target being the elect of the nation of Israel. But he ultimately wants to cut off our connection from the Most High, with this implant. He's already been trying to do it with his philosophies and this education system, the way that the entertainment industry is set up is completely diverted us against serving the Lord. He does certain things to the food, to the air, to the water, to put us off from serving the Lord. But as we know, there's been a quickening. The Lord has, basically brought out his prophets and the ones who have the ears to hear, they're repenting back unto Yahweh Shem Yahshai. Esau sees that. So ultimately, he's going to try to come with his MOTB, which is the implant, the RFID implant. So Lord's will you brothers have to edified Yahweh Shem Yahshai, Shalom.